Sierra and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am getting ready for bed. I am going to do a pamper my skin night. I haven't done this in a minute, but this is what I do when I get ready to kind of not only get ready for bed, but just to pamper my skin a little bit. I'm going to include a mask and I'm also going to steam. As a matter of fact, my first step is going to be steam. So I have my steamer already plugged up. This is the one that I use. Of course, I will link everything in the description down below. Okay, so when you're getting ready to use it, this twists off and it comes with a little cup. This is the little cup that it comes with. You just want to fill it up to that fill line and only fill it up once. That's the instructions for my specific steamer. Make sure you follow the instructions for your steamer. I have a bottle of water that I'm going to use to fill this up with, and I'm going to pour it directly into the nozzle there. Now before I get started with my skincare, every night I make sure that everything is sanitized, cleaned, and then I sanitize everything with alcohol. Once you have your water in there, you're just gonna put that back on and twist it like that, and now it's on, and you're going to press this button. It's going to light up, and then you'll know when it's ready because the steam will start coming out. It doesn't take that long for the steam to start working. Actually, I forgot to put my hair back, so let me go ahead and do that. All right, so in the time that it took me to put my hair back, the steam started coming out. Let me see if you can see it. So now the steam is coming out. So I'm just going to sit here and steam my face. And I will come back when this is all run out. It's going to run for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to let the steam work and do its thing. I'm going to hover my face over it like this for the full 10 minutes. And when I am done, I will be back to let you know my next step. Okay, so my steamer is all done. It's just getting the last little bits of water up out of there. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Oh, go ahead and turn it off. And I'm done with that. All right, so now that I'm done with the steam, I'm just going to take a clean paper towel and I'm going to blot my face dry because my face needs to be really dry for this next step. All right, so my next step, I'm going to use a cleansing oil as my first cleanser. I'm going to use this Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia cleansing oil. Just going to pump some of this into my hand. Oh, I forgot, you have to unlock it. And then I'm going to pump 2 pumps. I'm gonna get 2 pumps into my hand. Then I'm going to rub that together just a little. And I'm going to do this for about 10 minutes, for another 10 minutes. And this is just my first cleansing step. It's just going to loosen up any dirt, makeup that I might have had lingering. Give it enough time to release any bits of oil that might be trapped into my skin. Doing this has really helped clear my skin up. You can see where I have had a lot of breakouts. I have gone through almost a complete bottle of this. This was one of the things that I feel like really helped. This has just not steered me wrong, so I continue to use it. It is a luxury brand, so it's pretty expensive, but I do highly recommend it. I can't really compare it to a lot of other things other than my e.l.f. makeup cleansing balm. That's a good one as well. I haven't used it to oil cleanse, but it does really good releasing your makeup. And it performs the same way. So I'm actually debating on, when I run out of this one, to try that one out as a oil cleanser to see how that does. The only thing is, well, no, I was gonna say the only thing is that one has fragrance in it, but this has fragrance in it as well. As a matter of fact, this is the only thing that I use on my skin right now that does have fragrance in it, but I don't use this every night. So yeah, I would highly recommend, I do highly recommend this cleansing oil, but again, I can't compare it to a lot of other things because I haven't tried a lot of different cleansing oils. Again, everything will be linked below. Just check to see. I know they carry sample sizes at Sephora of a lot of the other Tatcha products. So I would check to see if they have a sample size or travel size of this one before you purchase it. So the travel sizes normally run about $20. So I would definitely check that out and see if you can get a sample if you just want to try it and you don't want to commit to buying the full bottle. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm done cleaning my skin with that. I'm just going to show you what I would do in the restroom. I'm going to go into the restroom to rinse this off properly, and I'm going to do my second cleanse. And I use a soap, a bar soap, for my second cleanse at the moment. To be honest with you, I'm really just using it because it hasn't done my skin wrong or anything, but it's the only thing that I have right now. But what I would do in the restroom, this is just a bottle full of clean water. I'm just going to, for as an example, I'm going to wet my face a little. When you're getting ready to wash this off, it just turns milky like that. Okay, you see how it just kind of turns milky looking? That's how it's going to look when you get ready to rinse it off. So I'm just going to go to the restroom and rinse this off, do my second cleanse, and then I will be back when I am done with that. I'm back from washing my face. So because it is a pamper night, I'm going to do a mask. Tonight, I'm going to use my Manuka Honey as a mask. Sometimes I do Manuka Honey, sometimes I do just a aloe vera leaf. I don't have any fresh aloe vera, so I'm just going to use my honey. Manuka Honey has a lot of benefits, whether you apply it to your skin or you consume it. I'll try and find some articles and I will link them below. Oh, and I forgot to show you before I just stuck it in here, but this is the consistency of it, because I mean, it's kind of like honey that has crystallized a little bit. This is just a spatula that I keep for skincare only at my vanity. Haven't used my honey in a minute. I think I'm only going to need about that much of it. Alright, and I don't want to double dip back in there, so if that's not enough, it's going to be enough today. Okay, so I'm going to start applying that to this side of my face. Hopefully this isn't too much while I'm trying to say I got enough. Okay, so I'm going to get it off my spatula, and then I'm going to go up here. And one of the main benefits I like of using the honey, Manuka honey to be exact, is that it is very hydrating. So my skin texture is dry and acne prone, so I try to get as much moisture in my routine as I possibly can. Alright, so now that I have this all applied to my face, I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to go rinse it with warm water, and I will be back to show you my next step. Alright, so I always dry my face with clean paper towels. I have that honey all washed off. All right, so I wish I could say my next step was a toner, but I don't have a toner that I like. I have tried a couple, but I just haven't found one that I felt like was hydrating enough. So my next step is I'm going to go into my holy grail, my literal holy grail product. I use this every single day. That is my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. This stuff feels like luxury skincare in a bottle. So I'm just going to use about that much to, this is going to be my first layer of moisture. This is my number one moisturizer. Since trying this, I have not gone back to anything else. It absorbs really, really well into your skin. It doesn't just sit on top. It's thick to the touch, but when you apply it, it just melts and absorbs into your skin so good, so well. I love it. I can't say enough about it. I love it. All right, so my next holy grail product, I have actually been using this one since way before the e.l.f. one. It is my Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I used to use there's one that is for oily skin. There's one for dry skin. I used to use the oily skin one, but this is the one for extra dry skin, and it is fragrance free. It's a little bit, when I say the slightest bit thicker than the other one. This one, the color of it is a little bit more of a milky white color, and the other one is a little bit more translucent, but they both work very good. Just like if they were out of this one at the store and I couldn't find it anywhere, I would definitely use that one. I love them both, but I just chose to start using this one because it is fragrance free, and I try to omit fragrance as much as I can, just because a lot of the times the fragrance is so strong that I don't want to use it on my face. So this and the e.l.f. one work really well together. This one on its own will absorb into my skin really well. The e.l.f. one on its own will absorb into my skin really well. But I feel like with both those moisturizers, they aren't enough, especially to do as a nighttime skincare routine. I just feel like I need a little bit more something when I use just one of them on their own, but together they are perfect. I highly, highly recommend this one. And I never use any tools to apply my skincare. These are the best tools that you have to apply your skincare, to wash your face, to tone. These are the best tools you have. Your hands, your fingers. Okay, so the next one, this is a new one to my skincare, but a good one. I tried it out I've been using this for about a month now, so I feel like I can recommend it. It has not broken my skin out or anything, or have made my skin a little too oily or not moisturizing enough. It's perfect. It's the Bio Oil Skincare. Now, I have the mini one. They do have a bigger bottle of this one, because I use 2 to 3 drops depending on how much more moisture I feel like I need. I don't feel like I need a lot tonight because I did a pamper type of night, so I'm just going to do 1-2 drops. I'm going to pat my hands together and just press this into my face. All right, so everything is absorbed into my skin pretty well, and you see how I just look healthy and it's glowing. My skin is literally not oily to the touch. Like, my skin is not oily. It feels really good. Now this isn't a every night step, but sometimes when I have breakouts, I will use this Neutrogena spot treatment. It is a benzoyl peroxide acne medicine. It is benzoyl peroxide 10%. I will use just a little dot of this, and mainly I normally get a breakout in this area or this area. I don't hardly ever get them in my chin anymore, on my forehead ever. This works really, really, really good. The last few steps, I'm going to take my Aquaphor and moisturize my lips. This is going to be my lip balm. This is another holy grail. Like, I do not go to bed without something on my lips every single night. If I don't do anything else, I have to apply something to my lips, and I OD on this. And since it's winter time and I have allergies, and with my allergies, I have itchy eyes. I go in with a little bit of this and apply it to my eyelids. Because I do have itchy eyes, I will rub the crap out of them. I even do it sometimes while I'm sleeping, and it happens a lot at night and in the morning. So I do this to prevent my eyelids from getting flaky, because they will get flaky, and then I can't apply makeup on top because you can see the flakes. Alright, so that is it. I am done with my skincare, my pamper night. I do all of these steps every night except for the oil cleanser and the mask. I only do that about once a week. And the steamer, I only steam about once a week to once every other week. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until the next time, peace.